What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me going over the January 7th Knighthood Guild Boss, guys, and going over how you can get the 9k on Hell and the 6k on Normal, so you guys can get all your points, man. If you guys enjoy videos like this, I do them every single Sunday morning. Definitely make sure to like and subscribe. And with that out of the way, guys, let's hop in and let's actually go over the actual fight here and the strategy we're going to be using. So for the Hell difficulty here, guys, we're going to be rocking the Goddess team here. Now, for the missions that it says, cleared using skills 25 times or less for 20% points, clear with all heroes having more than 40% HP for 25, apply ultimate move decrease on the enemy 4 times, is going to be 25 as well, and then clear with anyone dying, without anyone dying, right? So that's not bad. I mean, the thing is with this, we're probably just going to run a full Goddess team here. Nothing too crazy, right? You know, Sariel, regular market works as well. You know, LR market is not needed here because she's only really giving the crit chance and the crit damage. LR Elizabeth is really good here because she does get the basic stats, and then Tarmiel is also really good as well, guys, because he has the basic stats build up when he gets hit. So that's obviously going to be really good. And then the Goddess basic stat card set's going to be good as well. 3% basic stats for every Goddess ally on the battlefield. So definitely a really good addition right there. And then everyone on this team pretty much has to be a HP defense set. So let's give this team a try, guys, and see how much points we're able to get. So let's hop in. Alright, guys, we are loading into the Einek guild boss. Yeah, so they finally changed it from, I think it was Belgius before, to Einek now. It's really good, you know. I'm glad they finally changed it because it's been a while that we were on Belgius, man. But we now are on Einek, and I know Einek is one where you don't really want to be buffing up, I think. But it's still a fairly good team you can run, and I know this team, or I think like human, you know, mono green team is also like a pretty good team too. Okay, but let's just start doing what we have to do here. We're just gonna start wasting our attack cards here, and the idea is we want to make sure that we can get the buff cards to start going as we're killing this guy, because I think every time we buff up while he's alive, he actually gains a little bit of basic stats, which we don't want him to do. So that's something we're definitely gonna have to do as well, right? But yeah, no, so yeah, our hand right here is full of just buff cards though, so we're gonna have to kind of let these rock though. But I think it's whenever you buff, he gets those like blue buffs for himself pretty much whenever he strips them, so you don't want him to do that. So we don't want to buff up too much then, pretty much, right? So what I'll do though is I definitely will push up an Elizabeth ult, because I think that will be pretty good, so we'll do that. I think it might not even be too bad if we give him, because we have buff strip with Elizabeth too, remember? So actually, yeah, let's do this then. We'll do this so we get Liz ult, we'll do this, and then we'll do the AoE with Margaret. And then next turn, if we get like an Elizabeth attack card, that could be really good because we can actually use it to buff strip once we actually do remove the shield again, right? So that could be pretty decent. So yeah, AoE right there with Margaret, guys. We do a good chunk of damage, nothing too crazy, but yeah, this should be fairly good here. Let's see. We do actually get a merge right there. He's gonna buff up again. He is going to remove the buffs on Elizabeth right there, which is okay. We still don't have a buff strip with Elizabeth anyway, so I think that is fine. Let's do this. Let's do this. We'll do the single target as well, and then I guess we'll just waste like one of these buff cards here. The thing is, right, like we're not going to be doing a lot of damage right here because he's going to have a lot, right? So let's do that. And then yeah, the single target here should break it. There we go. And then now that we've gotten like our basic stats kind of build up like a good chunk right here, this is going to be pretty good for us. But yeah, I mean, we'll see, depending on how much this ult does right here. So he ults into us. It doesn't do a lot of damage. We are going to tank that. He is going to buff strip us there too, but you know, Margaret obviously does a lot more damage against enemies with buffs anyway, so it's actually like a good position, right? I mean, this is pretty good. Let's actually do this to get a Liz ult again, and I guess we could buff strip like this way too, right? Because we could do this with Liz, and that could actually work too. But I think what we'll do is we'll ult with Margaret, you know, off the rip though, because we will do more damage because Margaret does more against enemies with buffs anyway. But then we could follow up with Liz attack card, and then we could do like Tarmiel follow up, and I think that'll be pretty good, right? So yeah, we buff up with Margaret right there, guys. We do the buff strip right there, or no, we do the Margaret ult. And then, yeah, if we had to do the buff strip right there, I guess we would be able to do it. But we kill. So 900k right there on the ultimate is a lot of damage. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to do the Tarmiel ultimate right there. Let's do the single target. Let's do the Liz buff card as well. And then we'll do the attack buff card with Tarmiel. I could have probably did those first too, but I don't think they would have mattered too much right there. Yeah, you guys can see they don't necessarily matter too much. But yeah, I mean, buffing up right here with the Goddess team on Einek seems pretty good though. It seems like we're doing pretty well. I think this should be like a fairly good score. Let's see what our turn count is. We're on turn 5. So we just have to make sure that we clear without anyone dying, and then we apply the ultimate move gauge DPS, which we unfortunately don't have on this team. But I mean, we don't necessarily need it though, considering the circumstances we're in. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do the Margaret buff card right there. We're gonna do the Elizabeth ultimate. I am gonna do the Elizabeth buff removal, and then we'll do Sariel ultimate there too. And I think that might actually be it for the run here, guys. Let's see, because we do buff strip all the buffs from the boss, right? Let's see. So there we go. All of them are gone. And then Sariel here should crit in one bang. Let's see. Yeah, no. So there we go. 393k right there. Let's see how much points we actually do get from this now. Because that should be fairly good, right? Yeah, 13k. I mean, yeah, Goddess team is going to be really good on this, guys. So definitely give Goddess team a shot. I think it's going to be fairly straightforward, man. As long as you're kind of just following through the fight, guys, and just making sure that, you know, you buff strip when you need to with LR Liz, it's going to be pretty good, you know. I would definitely, if you don't have LR Liz, run Light Elizabeth, you know, the original Light Liz. I think she's pretty good for basic stat build-up. But, yeah, I mean, this team's fairly good as well, man, and should definitely get you the score that you need, guys. So that's going to be the hell difficulty right there. Let's hop into Extreme and see how much we can get on that. Alright guys, so on the extreme difficulty here, we're going to rock the exact same setup, man. Nothing's changing here. We don't have to swap any of the characters on the team. We can pretty much leave it the exact same, and we're just going to do the exact same thing in terms of basic stat build-up to get the points we need. So let's hop in, guys, and let's see what we're able to do. Alright guys, we are loading into the fight here, man. Now, extreme on Einek should be fairly simple as well. You know, like, hell difficulty wasn't too bad because we have buff removal with Liz, right? That's why she's so good on that part of the fight, because no matter if we buff up or not, even if the boss is buff stripping us, we can buff strip back with Elizabeth's buff removal card. So what we're going to do here, though, is we're just going to start buffing up and then ripping our attack cards here. So we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to do this. And then we do have a cleanse buff card with LR Liz too. So if he does debuff us with like the corrosion, I think we should be good. But yeah, no, we're doing really good damage though. Look at that. Like, that's actually a lot more damage than I was expecting us to do, actually. Because we didn't even really have any basic stat build up there. So let's see. We do actually get a merge right there on the Tarmiel. That's pretty good. Right there, he's going to attack into thing. We do get a basic stat build up with Tarmiel right there. Not bad. We actually just completely patience with Elizabeth too. That's crazy. Let's actually do this then. Let's do the buff removal. Let's do the Sariel AoE. And then we'll just waste a single target with Tarmiel. And I think we're going to move into the next phase here, guys. So we do that. We do that as well. And that should get us very close to an ultimate. Yeah, exactly. And we actually did crit right there with Sariel. So that's going to be some basic stat build up too. Yeah, no, this is going to be the best team easily. I mean, God's team seems like the way to go, man. So we're going to skip here. Let's see here. If we can get a rank 3 Margaret, I know we get a lot of points from that. But I think this will still be okay. Let's do this. And then we'll waste the Sariel AoE right there. And should be pretty good. I mean, Tarmiel, if he doesn't break the shield here, should be close. Let's see. Yeah, no, he does completely. Yo, it's great. Elizabeth does the buff removal right there as well. Sariel's going to go for the AoE. Are we going to crit any of the hits? We do crit once, and that's all we need to do, guys. If we crit once, we're good, because we get the basic stat build up with Sariel too, man. So that obviously does work out really well for us. He is going to buff strip us completely right there, but that's fine. We are actually going to do the ult with Elizabeth right here. We're going to buff up with Margaret, buff up with Tarmiel, and then I'm actually just going to rip the ultimate with Tarmiel right there, and that should do enough damage right there, guys, to just get us the points we need. Let's see here. Let's see. So we buff up with Margaret. And then, yeah, we're going to buff up with Tarmiel. So we have a bunch of attack. We have a bunch of basic stats because of the Margaret build up. Boom, we do the ultimate. That's 1,000,000 damage with Tarmiel, man. Type disadvantage, too. And for the actual points we get at the very end here, guys, that's an 8k. I mean, that's more than 6k, and that's all you need for the actual fight, man. So if I'm getting like 6k, you guys are probably getting around 6k or 8k. You guys are probably getting 6k, I mean. So there we go, man. So that's going to be it for the video right there, guys. I hope you guys do enjoy. That is how you get the 9k on the hell and the 6k on the normal, respectively. So that's how you're going to go about it. And you pretty much just run the Gauss team, man. Gauss team is back on Knighthood Boss, and is definitely the team that I recommend you guys, use on this fight. So hope you guys do enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, man. Peace out, and have a great rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.